seem to rush. Martini got a crush. Been pushing and pulling, it won't open, it's no good, and I'm wide awake now. I can't get no sleep.
The Blades Ramble are proudly supported by our main channel sponsor, My Business Group, a group of brands designed to support owners, leaders and managers in business. We would not be where we are without the incredible support of John and the team. If you're looking to grow your business, contact mybusinessgroup.co.uk today for more information, or follow the link in the description below.
Blades fans, subscribe to Blades Ramble. Up the Blades.
Hello, Ramblers. Welcome to this Tuesday night watch-along with the Batman and the Man Mountain, or whatever Jimmy likes to call us, Man Mountain or Batman Mountain or whatever he wants to call himself, call us anyway. But we're here. We've made it by the seat of our pants. We've made it. I've just been at football practice. Here he is, the boy, running his football team. Well done, Ronnie. Yeah, he's here to join us tonight. He's gonna probably sit over there and join him when I ask him to, if that's all right. Yep. Go. And then we're here to watch Sheffield United play Norwich. Now, we come into this game with a lot of confidence and a lot of momentum. Now, has that gone a touch out the window, Lewis, with this team selection that I'm about to show now on screen?
Well, yeah, 8 changes. I mean, look, he's got a decision to make, hasn't he? Because we've got a Friday night game against a difficult team in West Brom, and I think a lot of this is probably enforced. It's a tough schedule. I know he's not happy with it. The opposition manager's not happy with it on Friday either, Ryan Mason. So I think it's needs must, Paul. To be honest with you,
yeah.
But you just hope that they'll find some. I mean, look, it's difficult to find continuity when you make 8 changes. But you've got to hope that some of the recent form has rubbed off on the rest of the squad, and we can continue in that vein. So
yeah, I agree with you. I still think it's. I mean, on paper, it's still a very, very strong side for me. I think the apprehension from the fans and some of the comments already that I've seen are talking about, well, what's going on? Well, again, circumstances dictate. I'm sure Chris would have wanted to make a few changes, but not this many. And yeah, sometimes circumstance forces you into it, but it is on paper still a very good team. I think the worry that a lot of fans have is the lack of minutes in the legs of 3 of our 4 midfielders in there. I mean, O'Hare's been outstanding this season, has had a recent break, so I'm looking forward to seeing him go for 90. I think he will be deployed all game today. And then we've got Samari and Blaster and Chong, and I'd imagine that Blaster's going to be they're going to be managed minutes or physical substitutions, as Wilder likes to call them. So I'll just run through the teams really quickly for you. Okay, Michael Cooper, Sheffield United's number 1. Femi Suriki, man of the moment at the minute. I want another good performance from him. Japhet Tanganga, our skipper, in at centre-half with Tyler Binden, who did an excellent cameo in the second half this weekend. Harrison Burrows, who's got something to prove a little bit, I'd say, with having lost his spot. Sam McCallum, who we rightly are lauding at the minute as probably the most improved player I've seen at Bramall Lane for many years. Blaster, welcome back to the team, mate. Much anticipated, superb technician. He's for me, he's the one that can step onto the higher level and certainly hold his own there. And I think he did that. Samari, his partner. I like Samari. He's not everyone's cup of tea. I think there's more to come from him. He shows glimpses and has attributes that we like. Then ahead of him is Chong, who is celebrating Curacao, if that's how you say it. Sorry if I got that wrong to any Curacao supporters, but he's their star man, and they've had a really difficult World Cup draw. But I'm sure he'll be loving every minute of that, and I'll be supporting them all the way this summer. O'Hare, obviously, who's been the player of the season so far for us, probably the one that can walk around with his head held high, saying that he's done everything he can so far this season. And the much improved Tom Cannon up front alongside the experience of Danny Ings. It's still a very, very experienced squad for me in terms of what we've got on the bench and what we've got here. I expect to see some changes, a bit of a bomb squad in the second half. But no, I'm quietly optimistic. Lewis, are you still optimistic about the 3 points tonight?
I'm optimistic. I don't think it'll be necessarily the walkover that people expect. And now we've made so many changes that, throws a little bit into question, how smooth an affair it'll be for us. But I think we'll have looking at the two teams, I think we should have plenty, more than enough to win this game. Obviously, they've got one or two threats on the pitch. Josh Sargent being the main one that stands out. And I think if you can keep him quiet and keep a hold on him for the 90 plus, then you give yourself a chance, because he's obviously their biggest threat.
Yeah, I think he's the one that can grab something out of nothing, and I think if United let the guard down or lose concentration, he's the one that may capitalise for them. But yeah, he starts in the number 9 position. I think he's outstanding at the level, one of the best in the division, and certainly the danger man for them. They've got Kovacevic in goal, Fisher, McConville, Medic, and Springett. Hopefully they won't need any medics on there tonight. McLean and Matson in the middle. They play a 3 ahead of them with Makama, Wright, and Shuatu. And Sargent. It's probably the least recognisable Norwich team that I've seen for a while. And I don't know whether the fans would be very happy about that, because they haven't really had the season that they thought they would have, I'd imagine, at the start. So here we are. Okay, and we'll get on with some comments. First one in. Wow, huge course from Wild on the selection. This is from Blades Ramble, whoever that is. Gyro and Peck, properly rested. Blaster starting. Really interested to see how we go. Get your thoughts on early Blades. Indeed, yeah, a lot of... Let's not be too doom and gloom until we've seen it, guys. Let's have a look at what we're going to be offered tonight. Paul the Cop Blade says, I'm gutted to miss tonight's show. I'm struggling. Oh, my gosh. Okay, sorry to hear that, Paul. I'm going downhill. I'm low, but the Blades will save me. Oh, Paul, please, mate. Come enjoy the game. Try and enjoy the game, and try and forget about it. And hopefully the Blades will bring you some pleasure this evening with a good
all the best, Paul.
Yeah, all the best, mate. Loads of love from us here at the Ramble. Yeah, and Ian, obviously, there's some well wishes which I don't want to skip. So, Paul, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope the Blades raise your spirits tonight. It's a couple of years since I was last screened. You've prompted me to get it done again. Yeah, awareness, very much so. Again, in difficult circumstances, is something that can come out as a positive. Is that people become more aware. So thank you for that as well, mate. And all the love from the Ramble with you. Yeah, I agree with that. Okay. Yeah, go on, Lewis.
So we got a message from Deborah as well. Sorry to hear you're struggling, Paul. It's not just the men that need to check, it's the women too, as I found out. I had a kidney cancer New Year's Day 2024. I just think positive. Yeah, too right, Deborah. That's the way to think. As a friend of ours, Visto Brett would say, you got to think positive, and it's the only way to be, Deborah. Completely agree.
Yeah, absolutely. My wife's grandfather, actually, he had issues with that as well. He was actually in his 80s and kicked it, and then went on till he was 97. So God bless him. He was a soldier, and he certainly was through that as well. He was a soldier in the war, one of the rats of Tobruk. So represented his country well and represented himself, and obviously got through it all as well. Yeah, that's Jimmy again, Lewis. Coming in and interfering. He likes us closer, mate. I think that's the message. Okay,
he's even doing it remotely tonight.
I know he is. I know. He says, yeah. Anyway, go on, mate.
Comment from I'm struggling to say that 8W5783. A couple of injuries, and the defence is starting to look a little thin, considering most people expected Bindon to leave, and now he's starting. Curtis and Zat's only defenders on the bench. Yeah, I don't know what you think about Bindon, Paul. I am starting to wonder whether we'll hang on to him in January, given the fact that you look at maybe Zatterstrom being the next one down. Not really ready for first-team football from what we gather. Bindon's the fourth option, isn't he? So if he goes, you've got to replace him. Yeah, and I think and I mentioned this on Free Mardies the other day, was that I think Wilder chucked him a little olive branch in that he said on the thing that he was hung out to dry a little bit, similar to how City Pep was. So he's thrown him a little bit of a
I understand where the form was and why the form was as it was. So I think there's a little goal that had been thrown down. I thought he had decent games. I think the whole team suffered, and he suffered along with in those performances of his. But let's face it, mate, nobody was turning up. Absolutely nobody. You might argue that possibly O'Hare was. There he is. There he is. Hello, James. Can't resist, can he? Can't resist. There he is.
Go on, you lads!
Go on, you Blades.
I can't hear a word you're saying, but come on, you little wizards!
Very good.
On my way!
There's ATB, the channel MVP.
Check it out,
Check
Sal,
it out,
there as well.
Sal. Yeah, looking gorgeous as ever. There we go. There we go. So very good. Thank you for that, James. We appreciate you doing that. You can't often get a signal in the ground, so he's done all right there, to be fair.
We've been hacked.
I know, yeah, we're getting absolutely hacked here. No worries. Go on, mate, last one.
Will Blackwell. Good to see Blaster back, but that's a lot of changes. I have United in my last man standing. There's only 70 odd people left, and it's for 17 grand. Hope I've made the right choice. Well, good luck with that, Will. I'm not sure I'd ever, take United to back myself in a bet of any kind. To be honest, I'd be too nervous and too much attached to it. But good luck with that.
Yeah. Okay. What we got? We've got this win will be a right leveler. Oh, says CAD SUFC or SUF. So Wayne says, great to see our Blaster back. Come on, the Blades. Jamie Dumpling, one of the most important guys in the building, or not in the building tonight, but evening, guys. Gutting not to be there, especially with Blaster's return, but just need the result. That's right. David Morwood, MVP of the channel.
Dave Morwood. Evening, guys. Lots of changes tonight. Should be a good test of how strong we are in victory. Up all the rambles, up the Blades, up the positive ones, and like and subscribe. Thanks for that, David. It will be a test. It'll be a test of the squad depth and how ready the players are in behind, what we consider at the moment to be our sort of starting 11, 12. So, it'll be interesting for sure.
Can you go tell your mum to tell me it now? It's one of those, mate. I'm just, I'm a bit nervous now about how this is going to go with all those changes in midfield. But it's a real opportunity for a lot of them, isn't it? To sort it out and have a good game and put themselves in the reckoning for future games. It's a massive opportunity for some of these players, particularly Burrows, to do well in this one. Okay, mate.
Jamie Dumpling, imagine Peck and Gyro both ill, along with McCallum and a few others. Yeah, I saw in the team news there was reference to not only injuries but some illness. Obviously, it's not specified who is it, as it wouldn't, but could possibly be the case. I just feel like it's probably largely due to that quick turnaround, 3 games in a week. Again, Friday night away to West Brom is not an easy game. And he probably wants, full availability of the players that have been delivering for us. So he's got to take a risk tonight. I think he's been forced into it. He
has indeed. We're not far away now, boys and girls. A lot of changes, but I have full faith. Yeah, I'm with you, Dave. Hopefully we can do well in this one. Oh God, it's all been thrown into a bit of doubt. I hope it's not a flu epidemic. I agree. Take a draw now. No, I wouldn't. No, I'm still confident.
Brian Seattle Claret says, good luck tonight, Jimmy, from a Burnley fan. We'll let him know, mate. Thank you for that. Glad to see you all lot back on track. Always knew it was a false position you were in. We will be seeing each other again next season because we're coming down. Well, we might be passing you on the way, Brian. We've not given up on that yet, but we'll give you a wave on the way through.
Thank you, Brian, for your kind words. And now we'll ruin your relationship by telling you that we might go up and you might go down. So that's good.
8W5783 again. Good skills, man. Mountain. He does have good skills.
We're kicking off, mate. I don't know where you are. We've kicked off.
Yeah. We're here. Yeah, I'm 24 seconds in. Where are you at?
You'll need to pause, mate, because I'm on 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that you? Can I stop?
There we go. What are you on now? 29?
30, 31.
32, 33, 34.
There we go, mate. We're in sync. Oh, of course we are.
Smooth as anything.
Yeah. Bindon at the back there.
I'm not sure what skills he was referring to in the last comment. He does have skills, I agree, but I don't know which ones you were referencing there. What's the
right? So I got Bindon out to Sariki into Bindon. Back to Jaffet. Burrow down the line. Decent ball. Ings looks after it well on near halfway. Into Samari. Burrows. Nice football already from the Blades.
Yeah.
Around really nicely. Nice triangle in midfield. Jaffet wide to Sariki. And out wide again. To Chong. Takes his man on down the line. So through to Sariki. He's in towards the byline.
Get in. Oh. Cannon with an effort there. Just blocked by the Norwich defender.
Really good. Really good. Yeah. Great start for United, that. Nice play in the middle of the park, looking after the ball. The Sariki overlap. Mate, that's the source of going to be so much of our good play this year, I would say.
Yeah, it was a good opening, that, because what you want to do as well, when you've made that many changes to the side, you want to keep the ball a little bit and get a feel for possession, a little bit of cohesion going at the start. We're at it again here. Chong coming at the fullback down the right, puts the ball in and into the keeper's arms. But it's a really strong start from United. Really.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Encouraging start. That was half a chance for Cannon. He'd think he could probably do better there, in my opinion, based on current form.
Yes, I mean, it's a great run from Sariki, and he puts it into a really good... I mean, Cannon's got a bit of space there to let fly. And there's enough bodies in the way, but I agree. I think he could have probably taken half a second longer and maybe picked his spot there.
Apparently the wind's a bit of a factor. Didn't seem to affect Jimmy Ramble's spirits, did it?
It did not. It did not. It didn't put him off hacking us.
I think there's a few spare seats in that stand, I tell you. And there's and Norwich usually bring quite a few, and there isn't that many. I don't know if there's been some trains cancelled or anything like that.
Norwich switched the ball over to their right-hand side now. Cuts back inside to... Norwich go close there. I think that's Jacob Wright, who's just hit a shot from right-hand edge of our box. And it's not a million miles away. It doesn't trouble Cooper too much, but it's a decent sight of goal for Norwich fairly early in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, really lively start to this one.
Yeah, good start from, Norwich. I think that's a decent start to get a shot away. We watched Stoke at the weekend. They didn't get much of a sniff all game, did they, really?
No, and I mean, this Norwich side have been scoring as well. They've started to score some goals. They went down, I think, 3-2 at Watford last time out. Won the previous game, the home game against QPR, I think, where they won 3-1. O'Hare steals the ball back.
Steals the ball back high on the left-hand side.
United well positioned here. They're getting the spacing right. They seem to be set up nicely to try and control possession a little bit.
You forget about the composure of Arblaster. He has time that others don't in there, doesn't he, at this level?
Yeah. He knows where to position himself, and he knows how to position his body to receive the ball as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's well schooled. Great ball from Jaffet out wide to Chung. Really good. Sariki
on the overlap again.
Oh, they don't want anything to do with that. Chungy on his left foot. Where's the ball? Oh, so square crosses the ball. It's a good ball. Liking that Chung on his left foot, cutting in with Sariki overlapping, it already bearing fruit. Burrows. O'Hare to Burrows. Oh, nice play, United into Ings.
It's really nice football there.
Boys, yeah, really good start from United. Lovely movement, confident side, you can tell. Tanganga looking like he means it. Sariki back to the goalkeeper, I'd imagine. Yeah, very good.
And the stat that's just come up, Sheffield United are unbeaten in their last 9 league games against Norwich. They've won 6 and drawn 3, according to Sky.
That's a Sheffield United throw been given to Norwich. I'm just wondering who's and how, but there you go. Ings shuts down the defender, McConville. Medic plays into midfield. Oh, nearly nicked it, and now we have nicked it. Very good. Oh, nice play, United. Come on. Oh, lucky. So playing some first-time quick stuff, United. That one didn't quite come off for O'Hare there.
I've got to say, we look very difficult to play against at the moment. We get our press right a lot, and we're doing it here as well. We're not giving Norwich a great deal of time. Played a couple of risky passes a moment ago, and Sariki does well there. Comes back to cover on Sargent and head the ball back to Cooper.
Yeah, very good that. Well done, Sariki. I think that's the danger in it. I think when you do press high, you leave those 1v1 situations at the back, which are never well. They're desirable if you jaff it Tanganga because he can usually run past everybody and get the ball, but it's always a little bit of a situation if the right ball gets played. We've got McLean in there. I don't recognise a lot of these forwards for Norwich. I have to say, I have to confess that my Norwich City knowledge probably needs a bit of work because that front three I don't know too much about other than Sargent and.
Jacob Wright in the 10 seems to have. Apparently, he's come back into the side tonight. The one player that's missing that Norwich just trying to get the ball away from their 18-yard box here. One player that's missing that has impressed me a couple of times when I've seen him recently is Forson, who normally plays sort of right-hand side, cutting in. He scored a great goal against QPR last week. And noticed his absence. I'm not sure if he's on the bench or not. I've not looked at their bench yet.
Oh, okay. We'll have a little look at see if he's going to be something we have to think about in the second half. I know there's plenty on our bench to think about with Pat Bamford, cult hero already nearly, isn't he? We've got One on there as well. So we've got 3 forwards with Campbell joining them as well. Good player at Sheffield United. Oh, hello. Hello, ref. Well done, Burrows. Good recovery. Burrows does really well there. Yeah, no pen. No pen for me.
Forson is on the bench, as is Anis Ben Slimani, and another player that seems to feature a lot normally for Norwich, Emi Marcondes. So they've got some options on the bench if they need to change things.
Yeah. Did they say 3 changes to their team and 8 to ours?
Yeah. So
the continuity question comes in there, doesn't it? But we'll see how it goes, mate. I think this has been a really good start, really.
It has. I think we've been sent out with the message to let's try and keep the ball. Let's get the spaces right. Let's move Norwich around a little bit and just get some touches, get a feel for
really good play from Ings there, mate. Really good play from Ings. He's looking after the ball beautifully. Ball into feet to Ings is being really well, taking a lot of care and using it really smartly. Great little back heel there.
Yeah, and
9 minutes, probably the quickest 9 minutes of my life. I was going to say something there that I won't. But yeah, 9 minutes already. Crikey. Soon goes, doesn't it?
It's crazy. You sit down to watch a game and all of a sudden you're an hour in, and which hasn't been a good thing so far this season because often we were trailing an hour into games. So
it's Burrows and they're presiding over this free kick on the left-hand side, 35 from goal. Burrows takes it.
Oh, and the ball goes through, and it's
all around. Oh. Referee, as the goalie smashed him there.
I think there's got to be a question of it. So Cannon, very opportunist.
Does well. Does what you want from a striker there. Fair play. And he gets back on side really well. Keeper's done well.
Yeah.
Keeper's done really well. Yeah, we'd be spitting if that was a pen. Holding on to Tanganga there like he's like they've just been married. That is not That is not something that they need to do very often, because if that gets spotted, what's up with this keeper?
I think the keeper's got a bit of an issue with his shoulder after that. He seems to be seems to be struggling.
He's doing his Quasimodo impression. He's doing that. Okay. Ball comes in.
Rose.
Great ball. Oh. Whoa. Charm life at the back at the minute for the Canaries.
We've already shown signs that we can get at them. They don't look particularly airtight at the back, do they, even 10 minutes into this game?
No, not showing a lot of assurance. The goalkeeper's done really well there, actually, when you watch it back. He's probably saved his team a goal there. Fair play to. One thing that's unforgivable for me in that situation is when the forwards get caught offside just from being a bit lazy.
Yeah.
But Ings and Cannon both work really hard to get back onside. So they could have that opportunity, because that wouldn't have happened if he'd have stood still there. We might have had another striker who might have stood still there. I won't say who. Matson swings it way out line, way off to full back. Burrow's in line with the edge of our 18, throw in to Sheffield United. Let's have a little look at some of these, mate, while there's a little bit of ball in play. Good evening, lads. How are you both? Yeah, very well, thank you. Well, nobody expected that, but it's a squad game. It is indeed. For our blaster, Samari and Chong not played a lot, which is a worry. It's a couple of decisions now going against Sheffield United there. Next one, still think we'll have enough, though. Hello from the Norfolk Blade. Good day. No conflict of interest being from Norfolk and Norwich being in town, I guess. It probably means more to you than anyone else, because you might have to put with any aggro in work, maybe.
A message from Ray as well. Evening, lads. We'll take a draw right now with this illness-ravaged side. Come Blades, keep this. Oh, come on, Blades, keep this form going. Then Jamie Dumpling with the next one. Wonder if it'll be Blaster or Jaff wearing the armband. Do you know what? I didn't pick up because I didn't see him walk out. I'm guessing it's Tanganga. But I didn't notice.
Yeah, I agree.
And Mr. Siru, 24, I think we still done them 2-1. Yeah, I went for 2-1 as well. That was my prediction. I didn't think it would be as straightforward as people expected. And Norwich just having a bit of a moment there, us trying to sort of clear our lines there they're on their left-hand side now. About to put a cross in, right-footed. And yeah, header straight into the arms of...
Congo with that. That wasn't troubling the keeper. 3-0 Blades. Very, very confident. Blast from the past here. William Fatty Folk, welcome back, mate. It's been a while. This team is risky. It's probably circumstantial, mate. It's probably what we've got to do, I'm afraid. Because we don't know what happens behind the doors. Evening, lads. Busy night, so listening, not watching. Just booked flights over for Birmingham for me junior and an American Blade. Just have to sort tickets out now. Brilliant, Darren. Well, just let us know, mate, if you need any help. The Ramblers are always on hand to help with stuff like that. Pronounced Curacao, Paul. Curacao. Thank you, Ian. Appreciate it, mate. Jonathan, interesting lineup, but we need to manage the team with the ridiculous fixtures. Looking forward to the watch along. Very sunny Australia. Fair enough, John. Yeah, not so sunny here. But no, fair play, mate. It's your time of year.
We've got Alessandro here. I agree. Hopefully momentum and uplifting confidence carries over and we get a result with the 8 changes. Hopefully all recover for Friday. Glad to see our blaster back tonight. 2-0 Blades. Let's hope so.
Yeah, hope so.
Luke's a Blade. Can we make it clear that there is illness in
Norwich
the camp?
Norwich on the attack here, mate. Norwich. Bindon, I think that was, cut that ball out. They got through, played some nice ball on the right-hand side, crossed the ball in. I think Bindon's positioning's done well there. Still with Norwich on the edge. Into the area. Edge of the area. Still ricocheting around to them on the edge.
Cooper has to make a save. Carries it over.
Cooper's tipped it. It's a decent effort. It's one that you'd expect him to make most days of the week. Twice on Sundays. But honestly... They're carrying a little bit of a threat. I think we're a little bit slow to get people shut down on the edge of the box. There was a little bit of time for them, and that I don't want them thinking they've got a sniff. I know we like the luxury of keeping them out, but it was a decent effort from Fisher, and Norwich carrying a threat, which I think they will.
Yeah, they've started to play a little bit better under Clement, and have started to score a few goals. As I say, they've got a header there just over the bar from a corner. So yeah, they've had a little nibble at us in the last few minutes, haven't they? Had a little mini spell there. Hopefully, we can regain control of things. Luke Sublate says, "Can we make it clear that there is illness in the camp and these changes are probably forced?" Yeah, absolutely right, mate. I think they are, but I think there's some thought about Friday as well. Mogerman says, Radio Chef have it as 4-2-3-1. Ings in the 10. You can see it. This could get very tricky, this game.
Yeah, I agree. It's no longer straightforward, but United have made a decent start. I think there's a bit to do out of possession. Referee's letting a lot go. Ings has been acting as a forward. He's been taking the ball back to goal and linking play really well. He looks like he's up alongside Cannon most of the time. But he calls Cannon a stretch forward, doesn't he? Because he stretches the play. He's got a bit more pace. And he likes him on the last man at most of the time. Okay, next one. Best wishes, Paul, and all the best. Stay strong. Yeah, absolutely right. Thank you, David. And keep talking, Paul. Keep speaking to us all in the chat as well. All the best, Paul. We have a win tonight. There's Maatson. Norwich edge of the box now.
We'll cross it back. Oh, good save, Cooper. And cleared off the line. Cleared off the line by Danny Ings, by the way.
Sargent overhead kick, cleared off the line. Free kick to United, won by O'Hare. Sariki's tried to shepherd that out, and he's lost out on about 5 yards from our goal there, hasn't he? Or 5 yards from the 6-yard box.
Airy moments there for
me. I'm afraid Sariki's got to get that out for a throw in. Is that Ings on the line?
Yeah, Ings.
Danny Ings on the line. Amazing by Ings, says Ron Mountain over here. Yeah, it's a good effort. It's the danger. It's not all going to be roses. But Danny Ings doing some sterling work on the line for us there. Is Daniel Chappell, Eden Gents, hoping for another performance from the Blaze tonight. Keep up the great work. Thank you very much. Mr. Swanee 12. Some more good news, lads. Wolves are closing in on the winless record. You're not famous anymore. Good luck tonight. Yeah. All right then. Yeah. Don't worry me too much. I think both sides. There's never going to be anything to be proud of there, is there? Go on, mate.
Some more good wishes for Paul from Wayne Flint. Jamie Dumpling, good to hear comeback kids return. Assuming he means our blaster there, he must do. And then
song at the start of the game, probably.
Gotcha.
That's the name of the song they come out to.
Oh yeah, of course.
Like Sabian, isn't it?
Yeah.
Reap what you sow. Come back, kid. Right, I'm glad our blaster's back. We all are, mate. Hope they have a good game. Yeah, Norwich getting some joy now. Okay, I wonder if this Wild will have more headaches of team selections going forward. Would be ideal to see Chong show us something. You're right, Will. I wouldn't. So if you even throw a marker down tonight, that'd be nice to see, wouldn't it? Worried our blaster starts. Hope he's ready. I think better starting and coming off than coming on with half an hour and conking out for me. But it's I'd imagine he'll do an hour tonight. Would be my guess, but we'll see.
David Redfern, interesting lineup, and will be a test of the squad, and especially these players based on the good performances of late. Yeah, I mean it's always it's a tricky thing when you have to rotate. I mean at this level, when you're playing, 2-3 games a week, it starts to become difficult, and the level of competition you're up against as well. So you hope for as best to deliver continuity if you can, but if you've got the squad, I think you've got to use it. It's the best way to avoid injuries and to keep players fresh for big games as well.
Chung into Samari, who spreads wide to Burrows, advancing on the left-hand side, 30 yards from goal. Straight into O'Hare in the centre. O'Hare gets his shot away, ricochet in the box, edge of the box.
Oh, good win.
Good win again. Effort by O'Hare, blocked by Norwich. Opportunities at both ends. Not a boring game so far, mate. It looks pretty
very
good.
competitive.
It's decent, isn't it? Let's have a little look at this. So around the division, no goals, Blackburn, Oxford, no goals, Charlton, Middlesbrough, no goals, Preston, Cov, no goals here. Southampton 2, West Brom 0, early doors, 22 minutes gone in that one. And it's 2-0 to Southampton at home. Swansea City 0, Portsmouth 0, Watford 0, Sheffield Wednesday 1. Okay. A few Ackers being busted right there. And Queen's Park Rangers with a later kickoff against Birmingham is still 0-0. Only 7 minutes gone in that one.
McNeil again for Wednesday on the score sheet.
Yeah, he's no doubt he'll be subject to some transfer interest come the end of the year.
You'd have to think they'd have to entertain it as well.
Yeah, for sure. He's not the one. No, he's not. Amas is the one. It's Amas in the fullback.
Yeah, he's the one on loan from Man United, isn't he?
Yeah, he scored, didn't he, the other day? I think.
Yeah, I mean they've got a couple of. I mean that's the thing. I know they brought in Nathan Redmond as well for a bit of experience to help them out. I understand he's injured now, so difficult for them. Such a small squad and an inexperienced squad as well.
Yeah, indeed. Right. 22 minutes, halfway through the half, guys. Foul by O'Hare at 40 yards from goal. Score of the game done, Red Mountain. Come here, mate. Come and tell us what you think so far.
I think Sheffield United are playing well, but they need to be pressing Norwich better in the box.
Pressing better in the box.
Yeah.
What our box or their box?
Our box.
Good press. Okay, and Burrows from great ball from Burrows.
Yeah.
Cannon challenging for it. Oh dear. Defender heads the ball. Cannon goes to challenge him and he jumps on the floor, gets his free kick. Very clever stuff from Mats and that. Yeah, I think they've done okay. A couple of half chances for both teams at the minute. Norwich probably had the better chance.
Ronnie, what was your score prediction for tonight?
Yeah, what do you think?
2-1.
2-1.
I went the same.
2-1.
I think Norwich have got a goal in them as well. You know, from what we've seen so far, they've had a bit of a nibble at us. They've had a couple of spells. I don't think it's going to be straightforward. Never thought it was.
So we've tried to press there, and they've got through that fairly easily.
That's what I'm talking about.
The one thing that does play into our hands a little bit is teams that tend to do that. It suits us because we steal a lot of balls in the opposition half through quite a well-organised press has been working, hasn't it, for us in recent games?
Yeah.
Mari, down to O'Hare, to Burrows.
It's things like that as well that you've got to hope, when you've made that many changes, you've got to hope it can be executed in the same way, with the same quality and repeatability. And it's difficult when you make that many changes. Sargent with an effort and a good save.
Yeah, good save, Coops.
Yeah.
I would say they've possibly had the better chances so far, guys. I don't know about you.
Yeah, for a side struggling for confidence, I think they're playing well. Okay, ball inside, right side of the box. Makama stands one up and then Cooper clutches it out the sky. United playing quite a few balls because they're being pressed themselves and they're playing a few long ones from their defence up to the striker. We have dropped on some second balls and it has been well looked after at times.
Is that number 6?
But we've got a...
What's his name, number 6?
Who for?
Us.
I don't know. Can't see at the minute.
Bindon. Tyler Bindon.
Tyler Bindon, centre half.
Okay.
There goes
O'Hare.
O'Hare.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what a tackle. That's fantastic.
It did. Great bit of play from United. Good ball from O'Hare, well weighted.
Which, it was the number 5. Yeah, that was Medic with the last tackle on Ings. Great bit of defending.
Yeah, there seems to be a bit of space for Norwich in our midfield at the moment. Kind of understandable with the lack of minutes in the legs of those midfielders. They're getting some joy just in front of our defence at the moment. It's an open game, that's for sure. It's not been boring.
That number 16 needs some
Feature
work.
United this season the first half's been a lot better, hasn't it, this year?
Oh yeah.
I mean, certainly. I mean, more recently, obviously, but it's we seem to be going for games in the first half where, I think it was a criticism of some of the wilder teams certainly from last year, was we didn't really come alive till the second half, did we? Most games, but
yeah, it felt like we were trying to manage games or periods of games at times last season, and it kind of. Totally different style of play. Kind of reminded me a little bit of the Nigel Clough era at times last season, where he would do something similar. He would manage that first half, go in 0-0 and try and win the second half was kind of the approach. O'Hare winning the ball back almost again. Might help the pitch. Unlucky there.
He did well. Okay, so John, too many changes in midfield, 2 back from injury, knocks are confident. Eden Ramblers, hope you're all well. Coming you red and white wizards. Thanks, Avril. Appreciate it. Good to have you on board. Stadium looks half filled, really strange. Even with it being midweek. Yeah, there is a lot. I don't know whether the transport was affected by the strong winds. I'm not making excuses, don't know. So, not sure why. Some have decided to stay in and watch it on the telly box, maybe. Blades 3 tonight, 3-0 tonight. Ollie, Cannon, and Bamford to score like that kind of optimism. Okay.
And the Chris Wilder effect is in full effect. I think it has been. I don't know as it necessarily is quite yet tonight. We started brightly. I think Norwich have had the momentum in the last sort of 10, 15 minutes. I think they're having a good spell here. So we need to regain control a little bit and get our foot on the ball a bit more.
Yeah.
We've been 2 up at this point in the last few games. Yeah, true, but not every game's going to run the same, is it? I suppose. And as I was saying in the build up to this, I didn't think it was going to be necessarily straightforward. Different teams pose different challenges, and as going back to it again, when you make that many changes, that's another variable you're throwing in.
There we go. I'm just trying to. Sorry, mate. It does this a lot where I'm scrolling back and forwards and other bits. So Sheila says it's 1-0. It's 2-0 to Southampton now. Sheila. 3-0 United from Tommy. Dumpers is saying, I remember last time the ref was poor. Seems like not much has changed. The moaning the referee.
Oh, it's got to be a free kick.
Referee. Yeah, and a booking.
Yeah,
Sariki. He's a massive outlet for us now, Sariki.
Oh yeah, and he's so good at winning free kicks as well. I don't know if you've noticed, or you must have, but in games and the derby at Hillsborough being one of them, he's wonderful as well at winning you a free kick in your own half. He feels that touch in the back, and he really sells the foul when he goes down. Not always convinced that the touch is enough for him to go down, but it's always very convincing. Yeah.
I think Medic I like the look of him, but he's put himself in a tricky spot now for the rest of this game, I'd say. Darryl was confident before he saw the lineup. Chris asked if he missed much. He's missed quite a few things, actually. There'll be a few shots to watch from them and us, but more from them at the moment, I think. They've had the better of this first half. Anyone got a link to the match? Not on here, mate. The Pigs winning, yeah.
Or website to watch it on. VIP not showing it.
Okay, sorry about that. So doing it again. Too many changes. We'll end up losing because of the changes. I'm not having that, mate. We don't know yet. Please support the stream and drop a like. Good man. Thank you very much. From Cuz Leeds LUFC. Loads of Leeds boys there. Starting off well. Need to keep it that way and keep pushing. Saint, great job from the two boys. Keep up the good work. Appreciate the watch song. Cheers, Saint, mate. Much appreciate your nice comments, mate. Never get bored of those. Appreciate it. Thank you. They're getting a lot of joy through the middle of us. Don't like. Good evening, Mini Man Mountain. That's you. So Chris says, good evening. Ronnie's delighted with that. Have a look, mate. Come and show me your face.
Hi there.
He's like that. Oh, my gosh.
Ings just over the bar.
Oh, Danny.
He's got to score there. I think he knows it as well. Burrow's corner whipped in. And, yeah, keeper's committed. And Ings has got an open goal and heads it over the bar. I think it'll be kicked into
the back post. Ings' feet look like they've got lead. He's got lead boots on. He needs to jump. Oh, my gosh. Nike Air Jaffet would have had that in a heartbeat.
He would have. March is agreeing with Ronnie in the comments as well. Well said, Ronnie. Far too much space at times.
A bit of Jamie saying about Coops playing well from attack to defence for United is really worrying. It's not that worrying, Jay. It's fine. It's quite an even game for me. That is the best chance of the half gone begging.
Yeah.
That's an offside. I'm going to watch the game now. I've got what we got. I'll just do a few more. Norwich 9 shots, including 5 on target. The XG up at 1.03. Yeah. Tonto, I get you. They've had a few chances, mate. It's still no. It means absolutely Jeff all, I'm afraid. How sharp does Blaster look? Decent. He looks decent.
Yeah.
In possession, I think he's tidy, and he always is. He always seems to have more time than a lot of players in that midfield. I would say that between the two of him and Samari, they've got to get a bit of a grip on those midfielders that are getting wrong side of him in front of the back. Without Reader there, I think he just offers us a little bit more protection than what we're seeing this evening.
Oh,
yeah.
There we go again. United down the left-hand side. Good, some decent tackle. Snuffs us out. Yes, mate, if you wouldn't mind.
March says, bossing midfield then here, we look a little leggy. I'm not so sure they're bossing it, March. I don't know as I go that far. I think it's a very open game. And I think there are a lot of players playing together that either haven't played together before or haven't played together for a while. So I think we're just missing a little bit of continuity, as Paul just said as well. You know, Gyro's great for screening in that midfield, and we're missing him tonight.
Looking for Sammy on halfway, mate. Not sure why. See, he thinks he gets fouled there. And he kind of grabs his man a bit.
Yeah.
Well, it's a bit.
I can see. It's a free kick, not a yellow.
Let's have a little look around the division. See what the updates are. So there's literally nothing going on in any of them.
2-0 Southampton.
2-0 Southampton, 1-0 Sheffield Wednesday.
Yeah, no further scores.
Not many. Watch a little bit of the game now. Samari seems off the pace. According to Tonto, yeah, I think it's going to happen, mate. He's a central midfield player who bread and butter is getting around and disrupting play and stuff. And I think when you haven't played many games and got that match sharpness and continuity, it's one of those positions that you really do need that, especially to live with the tempo of the Championship, which is always high. It's always a physical challenge, isn't it?
It is, and a lot of teams that play different ways as well. You know, the challenge is different every game, and it comes thick and fast as well. You know, the physical challenges of the Premier League we know about, but the games, they come at you so quickly. In the Championship, there's a lot of 2 and 3 game weeks.
So yeah, another long ball which we fell on the second ball there with O'Hare and Burrows. There's a little bit of inaccuracy now creeping in that top part of the pitch. We were good first 15, and I think we've tailed off a little bit, frankly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, as well. So,
I think Norwich have just been able to enjoy a bit more possession in their third and build from there, haven't they? Tanganga's got the ball now wide on our left-hand side, back to Cooper.
Southampton go 3-0 up.
Yeah.
Bindon now looking for an option. He goes back to Cooper again. So Norwich getting their press right at the minute. They're making it difficult for us to play out.
Yeah. Worrying events elsewhere, mate. And I say why, because, I mean, Wednesday are winning, which is always a worry. But not really. But Southampton, who I think are now a side on the march, are 3-0 against West Brom. And there's a lot of talk about Mason getting the bullet. And if it goes 4-5, we might be dealing with a manager bounce on Friday.
Yeah, boing boing baggies, which is something you don't want. It's a difficult enough place to go. The Hawthorns at the best of times, they're always competitive in the division.
There's O'Hare. Tries to thread Chong through back to Sariki.
Well done, Sariki.
Femi wins a free kick there. Good lads.
I've got to say, I've always been a bit of a Sariki fan, and I just I like him more and more the more I watch him.
His attacking play is more measured, as in he's not worried. His touch can take him beyond players. He doesn't touch it too far so that he maintains the opportunity to get the ball. Like that little dink through, that's a subtlety that you've got to work on, and he has really done that. So I've been impressed with how he commits defenders. He's a nightmare for them now.
Well, he's got that physicality as well, and he's happy to take the contact as well. And he's like, well, you know, I'm going to come at you. I'm going to push it through that gap. You got to foul me. So,
36 minutes, 55 here. Last 10 minutes of this half. Can United grab something? Ings has to score that header, by the way. The more I think about it, oh my gosh, he's got to score it.
I don't think he expects it to come to him. You know, I think he's almost surprised by it. This is a great position for a free kick. So Burrow's wide on our right. He's gonna whip this in.
It's Arblaster.
Give it to Arblaster, says Ronnie.
Chongi on the edge doesn't quite get it under control. Knocks it back in. Lovely ball to the back post. Cannon. Oh. Some decent defending from Norwich there. It comes back to Cannon.
Do you not think centre halves though?
All you got to do is fall over.
All you got to do is fall over. He says. I think centre halves now, like almost like Matos when we were punished for it. Do you remember when Matos fell on the ball and thought he was getting his free kick and he didn't, and he gave away a penalty? I think there's a real lack of courage from referees when defenders go down. I know it looks like he's been caught here, but I think it's a little bit of a thing with defenders now. They think, oh, if I jump on the floor here, he's bound to give me a free kick. And they nearly always get it, don't they, at the end of the day?
They do, and it used to be just goalkeepers. And I think the trouble now is if they hold their head, straight away they go into panic mode, don't they? A head injury is immediately stop the game and blow the whistle.
Have a squash, mate, yeah, please. Oh, I love having the boy here. He's going to do my drinks order for me.
Got bar service.
I know. I might have a beer at half time. I don't know. Might need one, just take the edge off. Is the ref okay? Missed a few easy decisions like Saturday, says March. Not sure on too many changes, man mountain. Yeah, Ricky. Yeah. Well, no choice, mate. It is what it is. Deal with it. Target there. Number 5. They don't rate him. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I'll pop a text into Wilder. He seems to love a tackle, says Jamie D. Yeah, don't mind a tackle. There we go. Go on, Luke.
Ian Roberts says, watching in cricketers, we're playing terrible. We couldn't be much closer to the ground, Ian, without actually being there. So not the worst place to watch a game.
Yeah, here we go. This is one from my pal Fowler. How you doing, mate? Good to see you.
Good commentary, top man. Thanks for that, Paul.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, and another one. Thanks for streaming. Ing should have buried that, Chris. The more I watch it, the more I think about it. It's everyone would bemoan if things don't go our way later. That's for sure.
And Mark says, how are people going mad at changes? Illness. Yeah, I mean, illness has been quoted as being one of the reasons. March, it's one of those things. If that's the case, I think there's potentially a lot going on as well with. And I seem to be having some technical issues here, mate. So I'm trying to get the game back on. It wouldn't be a ramble, would it? Otherwise.
No, that's it. Dalmar, I can't even say it, mate. So unfortunately, Dalmarasin. Sorry for that wrong. Loving Chong's play, yeah. Chong's John's done okay, I think, for a first performance in a while. I think he's it's Meldrew, by the way. Oh, March 8862 is Meldrew.
Okay, there we go. I didn't pick up on that.
Oh, Sargent, that's a hobble. Oh, Josh Sargent.
That a striker.
He looks very like Chris Evans ginger there. Gingerly walking off.
What did he do?
I don't know. Anybody else having trouble accessing the match? Saints 3, yeah, we know. Yeah, thanks again, Wayne, telling us. I know it's off topic. Mo Salah's commenting at Liverpool.
What's happening?
What I think Liverpool need to be very careful of is they don't get a Cristiano Ronaldo scenario on their hands, because that would be messy. Not Lionel, but Ronaldo. But no, it would be really, really messy. So yeah, I think they'll want to avoid that. I do think he's naive. I think it's really stupid from Salah. Their conversations you've got to have internally. The club have got to manage that. If he feels like he's being scapegoated, I sort of get if you're the one that's been selected to be dropped. But honestly, he is so far off from where he's been in previous years at the minute. And he was given plenty of opportunity. I think he had 15 games, and I'm not sure how many, because I'm not a Liverpool supporter, but in terms of good games for Mo Salah compared to where he's been, I don't think there was one from what I was watching. So, but yeah, I think it's a strange one. Brew will win him. Brew on the march still.
What did Salah do?
So Salah should be embarrassed for his behaviour, and then this outlandish one: Salah going to Man U in Jan. I don't think so.
No, I would. I wouldn't be putting money on that. Put it that way.
Strong. Edge of the box to Sariki, back heel.
That was nice.
Nice chip. O'Hare back into the middle.
Oh, Ings should have left it.
Hit that.
Oh.
Blocked again from Norwich. Good scramble defending from them. Sariki now with the ball on the right hand side. Blades with 4 men in the box. Come on, United.
Just got to get it in. What did Salah do?
There you go. Lewis, if you want to read that.
John Steering says, really poor from the Blades, this. Like we've gone back to Sayers football. Yikes. Can't string 3 passes together. Awful ball control, not pressing like we was. This is awful. Again, John, I think it's just down to the number of changes we've made tonight. And as I say, a needs must. Hopefully we'll have a better second half. They'll come in and get a message from Chrissy Wilder, I'm sure.
Chong into Cannon to Sariki. Edge of the box. Another ricochet. Sort of going Norwich's way a little bit. These little 50-50 ricochet scenarios at the minute. Yeah, not great. Out for the evening walk at home in Lincolnshire. Patrick, where's that, mate? Know Lincolnshire very well. Lived in Lincoln, brought up in Louth, so know that very well. Let me know. Thank you for the watch-along commentary. Yeah, hard to get. Can't get Radio Sheffield. This is always my go-to where I live now, down in Stamford. They're playing terrible. I don't know, Ian. I don't necessarily agree with terrible. I think it's quite an even game. I think we've had, if we're 1 or 2 up, we wouldn't be saying that now, and we certainly could be based on what's happened so far. Salah should be embarrassed, but what he has achieved at the club, he is a hero, mate. You look at his numbers are ridiculous in terms of consistency. He's just come to the end of it, it feels like. I wouldn't put it past him to prove everybody wrong, come back and get storming again after the AFCON. But we will see. We will see. I think Slot's quite diplomatic, man. I think he'll be able to rein him in a little bit. He just needs a goal or two, doesn't he, Salah? Okay, good header. Now, Ings chasing down the centre half. Oh.
If he slid there, he could have got that.
Good win by Tanganga. Into centre from McLean, gives it away. Burrows slips.
Oh, God. 16.
He advances.
16.
Right-hand side, Sheffield United defend it.
Dad, what did Salah do?
What
did Salah do? I don't actually know.
Oh, Salah. He was put on the bench and then came out and said a few things he shouldn't have. Mention Arblaster. Yeah, I know, mate. Arblaster's sort of ticking things around in the middle. I think I think it's sort of, to me at the minute, I know they're both lacking a bit of fitness, but Arbaster's performance tells me that he's going to be fulfilling. If he fulfills anyone's role, it'll be Peck's as opposed to Riedeveld, just in the way that he's where he is. I think Samari's been given the job, and I don't think it's been Samari's best game so far.
Chris Revel says, could treat me, however, on 400k a week.
Chang shapes it well wide, bit of a miss it. Yeah, he could treat all of us, mate. Okay, 400k, yeah, we'd all be laughing. 7 changes from Saturday. Playing like strangers. I know it's 3 games in 6 days. We're asking for trouble. Yeah, we do know why, and we think it's there's some illness in the camp. There's a lot of players. Certainly, some of that bench suggests to me that there's players who have made themselves unavailable, which would suggest illness, not injury.
Chris Revel says Sargent reminds me of Pennywise the Clown. He's certainly scared a few defences, Chris. So I don't know if that's the likeness you're referring to.
Preston down to 10. Thanks, Wayne. This guy keeps saying technical issues. I think nearly every attack from United Norwich have every man behind the ball, says Jamie. Yeah, they are working hard.
I seem to have the Sky technical issues as well. I think I'm going to have to try and reboot at half time and see if I can get it back up.
Yeah, that's fair enough, mate. You do what you need to do. I'm a VIP, so mine works. So
I need to buy it. I've had it back on a couple of times and it's gone off again. So I'm just going to do the turn it off and on again. That old chestnut.
Okay, I'll do a bit of commentary now, mate, because people are missing out. Good ball by Blaster.
Oh,
Chung.
Good ball. Good ball.
Inside channel to Sariki. I could have let that run, but he's put it out for a throw to United. Bad decision. He should have let it run, and he put his hand up to his teammates there, the Norwich centre half. He needs to be careful, him. I think he's got red in him. He's already got a yellow to his name. Sariki throw deep towards the corner flag on the right-hand side for United. 2 minutes of added time to go, or 1.5. Come on then, United. Let's do something. Femi to take, waiting for options. Win. Back to Binden. To Tanganga on halfway. Back to Cooper. Minute to go. Into Blaster. To Binden, back to Cooper. We're going to go long again, Coops. Yeah, big diag incoming. There we go. Okay, Norwich win the header into midfield. Jaffic climbs all over him. Could have been a foul. O'Hare tries to nick it, falls over.
Oh, no.
Got a couple of goals in the Championship. Oxford go 1-0 up at Blackburn just before half-time. Big goal.
Sariki, you know what I was saying about defenders falling over as soon as they get touched. He gets half a touch and goes down like someone's shot him. So it works both ways, and we're not biased on this channel. That was definitely one that might be got given, to be fair.
I think he actually tripped.
I think he tripped, right, yeah. I don't Ings back to Burrows. Into O'Hare on halfway. Ball onto Blaster. Chung's making a run. Nice cross.
Oh my God!
Ings has slipped
And kicked it up.
come off his shin into row Z. Oh, that's half a sniff again for Ings.
I just got the game back just before half time and just caught that. So
yeah, it's a good game. Yeah, and with you, Tommy Clark. Very exciting game. Just hoping we come out of it with a win. Yeah, it is. I think it's quite a good game. There's been plenty going on. I don't think United are as bad as some people are saying. Not at all.
no.
It's been okay. I think there's a bit to do off the ball, but it's understandable. Like you say, a lot of changes, and I think a lot of them won't be by choice.
We've got the. I mean, it looks fairly even when you look at the stats. Possession stats, we've had just over 47%, so they've had a touch more possession. Same number of shots. They've had a few more on target. They would certainly say they've had the quantity of chances, but I would agree with you. The best chance fell to Danny Ings and should have been converted. So
I'll just take a run through the scores, Lou. Blackburn 0, Oxford 1. Charlton Athletic 0, Middlesbrough 1. So a big game, that Blackburn and Oxford down at the bottom of the table. There'll be two sides who will be hoping that they can put a run together to get away from that bottom 5, 6, because I think they'll be in that conversation personally towards the end of the season. Preston 0, Coventry 0, Blades 0, Norwich 0. Saints 3, West Brom 0. Danger there is that Mason gets sacked and we get a manager bounce for Friday, which we don't want. Swans 0, Portsmouth 0. Another big game down at the foot of the table.
yes.
Is a big game for both sides there. I should imagine that's a bit of a war. Watford 0, Wednesday 1. Yeah, they'll play. Second half's never their half, is it? But we'll see. And QPR 0, Birmingham City 0. So yeah, not loads and loads of goals. I think Southampton doing a bit of a number on West Brom, who's travelled a long way down there, obviously. So yeah, Sky down. Sky down is the message. Everything down.
I've got mine back now. I just checked the stats from the, excuse me, I don't know if you can hear that, guinea pigs in the background going insane.
Mate, are they having a rave or something?
Something like that. I think they're hungry.
I wasn't invited. Why not a guinea rave?
We've got, I was just going to say, I was looking at the stats from the Watford Wednesday game. 1 shot on target Wednesday, 1-0 up. That's the way to do it.
Yeah, I see some changes coming at the top of the pitch, mate. I'll be honest. Ings, I think Ings just needs a goal, doesn't he? Really, at the minute, it's a little bit one of them. I think he needs that first one to go in. He's had a few ruled out. Is it 2 or 3 ruled out for offside so far? United have played well in patches, I think. Sariki looks like he could be the difference maker down that right hand side. I think we need something to fall for us in the box a little bit. I'm confident second half. We get Bamford on, we get Campbell on. I think I can see something happening. Not a lot of options in there. I'd probably give Samari a bit of a rest if I had the choice. Matos may be the man for that job. Let me just have a look at these squads and we'll put them up and just have a little look at the benches, I think.
Yeah, I was going to do the same.
Here we go. So let's have a look at these potential squad changes for the second half. Okay, so here's the list of subs.
The bench is
team. So United, looking at this, Curtis on his first bench of the season. I don't imagine he's going to get on. We've got Brooksy, who's there and fit to be on the bench. Campbell, Bamford, Gus is still there. Matos, Oni. So there's not a lot in centre mid, and there's not a lot in centre half or in defence at all, really. But quite a few options there for the Blades. What would you be thinking, Lewis? What do you expect to see second half? Who for who, should we say?
I think, again, top of the pitch, potentially. Cannon had 1 or 2 little sort of openings. We're seeing one here where he made that run in behind and got close. Keeper did well to come out. He threatened early on. I haven't seen a lot from him after that. I'd be thinking potentially about bringing Ty Campbell on for him, to be honest with you. Just someone on the stretch a little bit more, someone that's possibly a little bit more aggressive in those situations.
I'd expect to see Gus for Chong fairly shortly. I think Chong's done okay, but I think if Gus Hayman's sat on your bench and he's fit to be there, he's the type of player that will change this for us, personally. Obviously, Bamford as well, I'd like to see come on. I think he's made a massive difference recently. I think even Campbell might be something that works as well.
Yeah.
Because the long balls from the back up forward, I think Bamford's probably the best at dealing with them. I think Ings has done well with his back to goal, but yeah, obviously in front of goal, he's still lacking a bit of confidence, I'd say, and has had an opportunity that, yeah, I think my mum could have had that off her nose and it got in, but never mind. Yeah, I think Matos could be the one in centre midfield, but I think Wilder really doesn't trust Matos in there, really. I think he could end up being a sub right back maybe or something like that. But
Yeah.
I think he's got a long way to go, Matos, really. A lot of energy was the words from the Oxford supporters. Lots of energy, runs around a lot. But positionally and, I think you have to be really smart to play in centre mid. And it was something I used to say about Hamza Chowdhury as well. I preferred him at right back because there's an awful lot going on in there and you have to have your head on a bit of a swivel at all times. You got to be able to take the ball in really tight areas. And although he is very mobile and I think he affects play and can tackle people and stop people, I think you have to be a really smart player to play in there. I don't know what you think, Lewis.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be biased, to be honest, mate, because I would always say it's the hardest position to play because I played there. So you tend to say that about where you play, don't you? But you're right. I mean, you need to be tactically aware and aware of what's going off around you at all times. There's so much comes through that area of the pitch. And it was a worry when I saw, I'm not a huge Samari fan, if I'm honest with you. I recognise, though, that he's young. It's his first season in English football. And I have seen one or two good things from him. But when I saw him and Blaster, who's not played in a long time, together, it's a big ask. It's a big ask against, albeit a struggling Championship side, but a seasoned one. Maybe they could look to bring some experience off the bench in, like, as you say, Bamford or Gus, just to help him out a little bit, particularly. I mean, if he brings Gus on, what are you thinking? Put Gus on the left, O'Hare switches to the right. Would that be your way of doing it?
I would imagine. I think he can do both, but I'd imagine that would be the way that he'd do it. I think there's a good bench there still, despite all the changes in the first 11. I think there's a lot of players there who can come on and for half an hour take a stranglehold of this game. Personally,
there's some attacking options there, isn't there? There's a lot you can bring off the bench to try and create or score a goal. Yeah.
I think I just want to calm a few in the chat. There's a lot of chat at the minute, and I'm not going to show it all, but Sargent's gone off. I think their primary threat's gone. That's the first thing. And also, I think you have to be a little bit more patient than saying that's been a terrible half. I think it was a reasonably good half in spells, and I think Norwich had their spell. And I don't want us to get in this mindset that we're going to steamroll everybody that turns up at Bramall Lane all of a sudden because we've had some really good results. So I just think it's not been ideal. We should be 1-0 up, that's for sure. They've had a couple of half chances as well. So it's fairly even, but I think United, if looking at United's bench, I think there's a lot more to come for us. And the changes haven't been a disaster, have they? I think, and I won't be moaning at Wilder about the changes. I'm sure a lot of those will be enforced changes.
Yeah, I believe so. And it's a difficult game on Friday night. As I say, West Brom away. I know, they're not having a sparkling season. They've been struggling under Mason. Obviously, tonight we've got that worry about whether Mason's going to go, and we'll get that kind of bounce on Friday from them. But difficult game, and I can understand why he's rotated the squad.
Yeah, I can. It's a good shout here. I sort of dismissed Brooks a little bit, and I didn't mean to. I'd go Hamer next to Blaster, Brooks on the right for Chung. I do think that doesn't offer us a lot of protection in front of the back four.
No.
So that is the only thing I would argue about that. This is somebody getting overrun in midfield. Blaster understandably, but Samari not been great. Couple of dodgy Femi touches too. If he's reluctant to use Matos, maybe stick Brooksy in the middle. Yeah, he had a spell in it, didn't he? It's a good point that from Blades Ramble. Jimmy Ramble.
Carl Daly, Chong and Ings off, please, Mr. Wilder. Yeah, I mean, I think you were talking about replacing Chong with Gus. I could see that happening. Ings, I mean, he should have put that chance away, but he's getting into the positions, and we know Danny Ings has got a goal in him. So it's one of those things. I always think changing strikers, particularly this early on in the game, can be a little bit of a risk because you've got to get the balance right up there as well. You can take someone off who offers a real threat. I think he does. I don't know. I'd be more inclined possibly to take Tom Cannon off. I'm not saying I would make either change at this stage, but if I was going to change one, I'd probably look to replace Cannon.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. The pair of them, what would you give them both? 6 out of 10, 7, 6 out of 10 maybe at
Yeah,
the minute. I think
floating around the 6 mark.
I think there's room for both of them to do 15 and see you later if nothing changes. Cooler King, hello mate. I hope you're well. Guinea pigs are obviously Oxford fans. Lewis's chair needs some WD, says David.
Yeah, it's the chair. It's not the guinea pigs that are running around my feet.
Best player this game so far in your guys' opinions. Okay, the three mucky ears. Well, Jaffet's always steady, isn't he? I always feel good about Jaffet. I think Cooper's been sound as well. So I think Cooper and Jaffet are probably my picks at the moment.
There we go. Your bar service is in full swing.
Mate, he's going to get well tipped, the boy. He's doing well. He's doing well. Yeah, so little half-time beer for me.
Yeah, I would say Cooper for me. He had a couple of things to do. He's had more to do in this game than he's had in the previous few games. So, and he was alive to it for all the stick he's been getting, which I think is a little bit harsh.
Yeah. Got to get Campbell in for Will. He says he thinks Campbell's the man to come in and change the game. Cooler King says Ings has been more effective defence than he has in attack. Agree he needs a goal. I don't think he's going to get it tonight. You never know. You never know, strikers, do you? He might do something a bit special in a minute. We'll have to wait and see. I mean, Caister, not far from there. I'm currently trying to sell my house so I can move back to Sheffield, says Patrick. I work at school there, Caister Yarborough, for a short time as well. So say hello to Caister for me. This game has Campbell written all over it, says Danny. Ings has been good at keeping the ball out of the net today. Sadly, it includes their net too. He did, yeah, that's right, Will. He did clear one off the line, didn't he? So, bit of optimism here. 2-0 to the Blades.
Push Revel 2-0 to the Blades this half. And Avril's back in with just spat my half-time cup of tea out. A comment Cooler King made above. Right, got it.
Okay.
Cannon and Ings need to go in January. Nothing in midfield or up front. Blaster not fit enough. Should be 2-0 up the Blades, up the Ramble. Okay, I'd stay cool, Paul. I think it's 0-0. We've got another half of football to play. I don't think it's been that bad. Personally, we just need to get our foot on the ball and get a grip of it again. We had that in the early stages, first 10 minutes, and then just kind of dropped off a little bit and let Norwich step into us. But there's another 45 minutes yet plus. And Moggerman with Gus will end up in central midfield soon. I don't think so. To be honest, I agree with what you were saying, mate. I don't think he offers us enough protection in there. Certainly not in a 2. I think if we were playing in a different formation, maybe a 4-3-3, for example, possibly there would be a place for him in midfield. But no, I mean, because where would you play him in there? He'd have to be kind of a lower 10. You wouldn't play him in the 6. I just don't see him in a 2, personally.
No, me neither. We tried it, didn't we? We just looked really, really open under Sayers, didn't we? I would give Ings another 10 to book his ideas up, if not sub him. I would also consider bringing Brooks on for our blaster after 60 minutes. Don't want to overexert him. Yeah, first game, I think it'll be on the hour. He'll be down the tunnel, I'd imagine, or certainly on the bench. Hamer, Brooks, Bamford, and Ty to come on and seal the deal. It's a good bomb squad, isn't it? It's a good set of finishers, as we call them.
Yeah.
Jamie says Chung can do a good job at centre mid.
Fred Hargett says, sorry, mate. Gus on the left side every time for me. Yeah, I would agree, Fred. I like him on the left-hand side. I know some people have different opinions, would like him in the 10. I think he certainly could play in the 10. He's got the ability. But I like him coming in off the left. We've seen him create and score some fantastic goals from there. Got Championship Player of the Year from there. So I don't see a reason to move him from that position, personally.
Yeah. JC Joe says we need to move the ball quicker. Not too complimentary about Ings, obviously, but as well another comment. But it is what it is, mate. Let's see how we go. I don't want to. We can't. It's half an hour. He's done some good things looking after the ball on halfway. Yes, he's missed a chance that he shouldn't be missing, and he did clear one off the line for us. So give him a little bit of leeway. I think he'll be gone in 15, 20 anyway, mate. Blades, please win for me and the rest of us. Yeah. So we're about to start second half, mate. So just about to kick off on mine.
I'll resync for you. So I'm at 45-14, and that's where I've paused.
Okay, and I'll tell you when to say go. Then I'll tell you when it's go from me.
Do you know you can just press those?
I don't want to do that.
It's way easier.
No, it's all right.
Okay.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
We're banging sync.
Oh, what a man. What a man. Oh, that beer just calmed my nerves, that. There's Bindon into Sariki on halfway. Sariki back to Bindon.
Bindon probably back to Cooper.
Cooper.
Cooper kicks it.
Big dive towards the right-hand side. Can underneath. Second ball drops to the United. Chong. Sariki. Do you have a go at the commentary? Speak up if you are. Into the mic.
Burrows into Ings. Ings into Burrows. Burrows cross into the middle. Straight across the face of goal.
Chong at the far post. It's a great low ball into the far post. Sorry to interrupt Ronnie there. I got a bit excited. Chong, so close. If he makes contact with that, it's a great ball from Burrow.
Straight across the face of goal.
Oh.
Leave your hand out your mouth.
I tell you what, lads, Cannon's closer to that than I thought he was initially as well. When I look at the replays, he's an inch away from it.
Chong's makes half an effort, doesn't he? Like he don't know if he believes he's going to get there, but it's good from United, though. Good start to the second half for Blades, that.
Yeah.
Throw into Norwich deep in their own half on the right-hand side.
Oh, yeah.
Edge of their 18-yard box. Young lad looks like he's about 14 years old. Throws the ball.
Samari does well there.
Samari.
Gives a little bit of a little pass in the end, but he does well to work the space to get it away.
Keeps into Tanganga. Blaster dropping very deep. Tanganga is big, diagonal.
Aiming for Tom Cannon.
Do you know with Samari?
Yes, it's Sariki free kick referee.
I was just going to say as well, Paul, with Samari, the criticism I have of him, that was an example of it. So at times he does really well to get out of tricky situations and work some space, does everything right, and then he'll dump the ball off on someone really quickly and put him in trouble. And I don't know if that's just youthful inexperience. He just panics a little bit. That's probably the thing he's got to work on. I think just that little bit of composure in those situations. And he'd be
I think the leeway that I give him is the more I saw him, the better he was getting. But he's never had a run in the team, and you need continuity to get your eye. And Sam McCallum's the best example in the world of that at the moment.
Yeah.
Better continuity in the team, and we're seeing a different player. So there's a lot of calls for getting rid of Ings.
What a ball in!
Oh, what a ball!
Oh! Burrows with a fantastic free kick, ball in from the right-hand side, about 30 yards out. Curls it in toward. I was trying to see if it was Cannon or Ings.
Ings, yeah.
Ings with a little flick header just about a foot wide of the far post. Very unlucky, that. Very unlucky. Good effort.
But you are for to basket. What's going on there?
Bindon's having a wrestle match. Tanganga back to Coops.
Diagonal ball. Aiming for Tom Cannon. Sariki back to Cooper. Cooper to Tanganga. Oh.
Nearly nicked the ball there. We just get it away.
There comes. There he comes. There he is.
Hi, boys.
Hey, Jim. How you doing, Jim? Look at him in his eye. Look. Mate, you look well. Mate, you look well special in that hat, mate.
It's a Bosley.
Listen,
don't care. We're 1-0 up. Up the blade! Inside. Oh.
Goal! Yes! Yes!
That's in!
Danny
Yes,
Ings.
it is, boys. Danny Ings with a tap in where a striker should be. 3 yards from the edge of from in front of the goal. I think
I'd have seen it. I'd have seen it if it weren't for Jimmy.
goal, didn't he? And then he came to us and we all sat here like this. Yeah. So United 1-0 up. Get that ticker tape change. That's what he was saying, wasn't he? Oh, Jimmy Ramble. Jimmy Ramble. There he is.
He spoiled my viewing experience there. I missed that. It's a good.
Yeah. We were behind the times, mate. He's live on the internet. So yeah, Blades 1-0 up. Here we go. Let's get it shown. So there we go, 1-0. In fact, I'm going to change that again.
Yeah, Chongi checks back onto his left foot and picks things out there, easy as you like. And good to see Danny Ings get off the mark there. Should do him the world of good. He looks almost relieved after that first half miss.
And so we should. It's there we go. I might. Let me even jazz it up even more.
Oh, you've got it. You've got the scrolling.
Love playing around with this, mate. Love playing around. Was it the?
So we've got Sariki just played the ball forward. Norwich to deal with that fairly comfortably. Right back's got it now. United just applying a little bit of pressure there. Ings and Cannon, good with the press. We win the ball back just inside our half.
Here we go. There we go, mate.
There we go.
Jazzed it right up, haven't I? Hey. That's a good name. The Blades are staying up. I like that one. Yeah, we can. I think we might be. Sargent and McLean injured, yeah. Sky down again. We'll have to keep the commentary coming, Lee.
Yep, I've got the same issue. No, it's back now. It's come back. Yeah, so I've got United taking a throw in from just inside the Norwich half. Harrison Burrows on our left hand side.
Oh, it's not the Norwich half. It's halfway up around. There's Chung on the right hand side.
Oh.
You're going down with a Wednesday. Is the chance from the top. United nearly stealing the ball there.
Oh, nearly.
Norwich in the centre circle.
See, there's got to be someone there.
Smart turn, foul by Chung. Play on, says the ref. Left hand side for Norwich. 35 yards from goal.
Edge of our box.
Tries the nutmeg. He was more obsessed with that than he was actually finding his man, I think. Come on, United. Bit of desire to get that ball back.
Second ball.
Yeah, he's right. Well, yeah, good Ronnie. Jimmy loving jumping in when he can, didn't he?
I didn't. You know what? Until recently, I didn't even know he could do that.
Oh yeah, you know what he's like, mate. If he can be on, he'll be on. It's good to see him come on actually. With his make a wish out on.
Yeah. Right, I am going to do another reboot because I seem to be having Sky problems like everybody else. So, but the reboot worked for me last time, so I'm going to give that a go.
I do want to apologise because there's been 100 messages since we scored, so there is a lot. Joseph, if I like this, mate, drop a like. Yeah, everyone's having connection issues, I'm afraid. Bomba Clot, which is on there as well. Ronnie likes that one. I think that's one the boys use. Makama takes out Sariki. He's been in the wars a bit, Sariki. They don't know how to deal with him, so they decided We might as well try and hurt him now. I think. Yeah, he's
Like,
jumped into him.
he's not going for the ball.
Clumsy McBumsy. Sorry, mate. BT is fine, says Chris. Right, through to the Norwich keeper. Bit of a wasted pass. Roll it out to the centre half. They like to play through, don't they, Norwich?
They do.
They do.
Seems to be their way. Socket says, no issues on my perfectly legal stream. Thanks for that.
Illegal.
I don't know what you're implying, Will Socket, but I suggest you pipe down, my friend. Right, here we go.
Just
Yeah.
check the championship scores while I'm fiddling with the Sky service.
That's it, Lou. Make yourself useful, mate. That's it.
That's the one. So at the
Norwich
moment,
playing 1-2s at the back. That's fine. Into midfield. And we're chasing back here. 6s and 7s. He's gone all the way to the edge of the United box. Squares the ball. Jaffet standing up. Edge of the box. Worked out to the right for Norwich.
Crossing.
High looping cross. Michael Cooper. Thank you very much. Bread and butter. Chris bigging up Virgin on Sky Sports Plus. Virgin Media
What's
getting the
going on?
kudos. Chung looks like he's... Oh, dear. Tahith, what's happened here, mate? Because he's back. Gustavo Harmer is the word. 56 minutes on the clock. Chung, I think, has got an issue with his back.
Really unlucky goalie.
at the moment we've got Blackburn 0, Oxford 1, Charlton 0, Middlesbrough 2. Preston and Coventry 0-0. Preston are down to 10 men. Which is sending off late in the first half. Southampton still 3-0 up against West Brom. Swansea 0, Portsmouth 0. Tense game down in South Wales. Wednesday still leading at Watford. And QPR currently 1-0 up against Birmingham.
Yeah. QPR beating Birmingham.
Yeah, 1-0. Jimmy Dunn.
Jimmy Dunn, right.
40th minute.
Well, I saw Jimmy have quite a bit of a, not a set two, but certainly a strong conversation. Cal Fowler claiming that Birmingham were the team that are going to keep United out of the playoff picture. And Jimmy had a lot to say about it. We'll see Birmingham in the shake-up this year. I think they again, like a lot of teams, they're quite inconsistent, aren't they?
Oh, bless them.
Off comes Blaster.
They are. And the thing is as well, I mean, they've come up from League One last season. I know they've spent a lot of money, but it is a big leap. And I think if they can finish in the top 10, I would say that's a decent season for them. They can build on that.
So where's Brooks?
I agree, mate. I don't see them as a playoff team. I think they're not going to be miles and miles away, because I have been impressed when I watched them. I like Stansfield's work ethic, and I think they've got some good players. We know about Tommy Doyle, but yeah, I think they're going to end up in the in-between bit between the playoffs and the middle of the table, personally. And yeah, and I think judging anything about United on tonight's performance would be a strange one, because it's not the first choice at this point, is it, really, in terms of the playoff, in terms of the players that are available? So
no. I think we just need to try and continue in that winning vein. Just win this game, win it, move on. We've got on paper a more difficult game on Friday, and if we win tonight, and he can make 8 changes again on Friday and put what we would consider to be currently our strongest.
Good win.
He's in. Gus tries to flick it in. Been busy since he got on.
Oh.
Cleared by Norwich. Bindon takes a touch at the back. It's a bit of space. into Samari, Tanganga. Back to Cooper. Now play Coops. You know. That's it, mate. One of those. Brooksy in the middle.
Not Brooks?
Through to Hamer.
How was Samari?
Samari, sorry. Yeah, Brooks is on the right-hand side, sorry. Brooksy's got the red boots on. Holding on to the ball when Callum O'Hara is a metre away is never a good idea.
See.
Cannon shutting it down. Fullback has it. Brooks closes him down. Back to the centre half. Norwich City. Across to the other centre half, just in front of the semicircle in the 18.
Long
Ball into the striker. Won by Bindon.
Header.
I'm glad I joined the watch along, guys, because I can't see it at the moment, so I'm relying on you.
Ball in. O'Hare. Really good. Swivels. Into Ings.
Ings shoots and...
Oh, Danny Ings. It's not a good strike, is it? He's dragged it wide. It's our left, keeper's right. It's not a good strike from Ings. Look, he meant it. 20 yards, 23 yards from goal.
It looked like he didn't really strike it in, more past it.
No, he dragged it, didn't he? There we go. Oh, Brooks, foul.
Brooks, good, that's a good tackle.
Nah, it's foul. Fullback has it. About 10 yards into the Norwich half.
Substitutions for Norwich.
Couple of changes for Norwich. Shoutout. Come and have a sit down and a cuddle.
Smith.
What he's doing with his shoulders.
What do you mean?
Spriggett's gone. Shaking his head. Don't know, he's not done out. Chisani comes on for Norwich. Back in Norwich centre half. The press is on. Back to the goalie. Boot. Halfway into their half on near the wing.
I've got the game back, but for how long? What's your time there, gents?
61, 52, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 62, 1, 2, 3.
I'm on 62-18, so when you get there, give us a shout.
I will do. I'll start counting at 15 for you, mate. We'll try and get some 15, 16, 17, 18.
Okay, we're in sync again.
Good man. Man Mountain doing a good job. I'm the Batman, obviously. But no, cheers, Avril. Again, kind comments. Thanks for being here with us. We've got over 315 of us watching on YouTube. I don't know whether he's put it anywhere else. Sometimes we end up on X as well. But no, it's good. It's been I think it's been a decent game. We haven't steamrolled them, obviously. And when we saw the team, we were wondering what we were going to get. But United have done okay. I'd like us to get this second goal. That'd be a lovely little luxury. Brooks on the right-hand side, near the byline.
Oh, he does
Beats
well.
his man. Great feet. Edge of the box.
Oh, Tom Cannon needs a better touch.
Samari shot blocked. Back to Gus. Back to Jaffet. Bindon. Good play from Brooks. Gets his man 1v1. No chance. Fullback does not want any of this. Go on, Brooks. Go on, Brooks.
That's Sariki.
Oh, that's Sariki, sorry. Oh, God. I ain't got my specs on, have I? Right, into... Yeah, Femi and Brooks down here. Love that combination. So much so I can't tell who's who. Now Norwich on the break. Right-hand side. Plenty of players back for United.
Out on left near the 6-yard box.
Tackled by Brooks. Brooks, can you do better, mate? He's just booted that through to the goalie. Can he dink that into an area and give Ings something to look for there? That's my question.
Yeah. I need someone pressing number 11. He's got so much space. On the left near the corner flag. Plays in.
Oh, dear.
We should have given you some input on that, but the game's gone off again. So
some of these comments aren't good, mate. Jaffet, get rid of it. Oh, my God.
I heard that. 1-1.
They sort of scrambled it across and Samari's put it in his own net. the Samari PR campaign is not going to be
He can't really do it.
strengthening on that basis.
Yeah, I
Norwich
never thought this game would be straightforward. I just didn't. I just had a feeling, and I thought you would rotate as well.
I feel like Tanganga had an opportunity to clear that. Off comes Ings for Bamford. 65th minute. Samari, get your head up, mate. You're going to have to forget it. The ball gets worked wide for Norwich. Here, so Jaffic sort of gets the ball, misses out, doesn't really act with a lot of urgency. Ball gets splasted across the 6-yard box, and Samari.
He tries to clear it, but it just.
Does he?
Yeah, he does. Look.
What's
If you watch, look what he does.
That's poor though. He's got to sort his
It
feet
like
out.
hits the back of his foot.
He's got to sort his feet out. Oh, that's gilt edge. He's got to put it out for me personally.
To me, Tango
Disappointing.
Back.
Disappointing. United win the corner. Bamford causing havoc. Wins United a corner. Brooks looks like he's got his marker on toast down here, so I think he should be the target.
Brooks should come short.
Like watching Jimmy after 6 pints the other night, says Chris. Yeah, Bamford on for Ings.
Bamford comes on, we will easy score again. Yeah, this time. I mean, what was that, 65th minute?
Lucky.
Oh, you got to change it to 1-1, Dad.
Yeah, I have got to change it to 1-1.
It was around the 64th minute and 27 seconds.
65th then, mate.
64th.
Well, Sky doing themselves no favours tonight either. I think everybody's still struggling, aren't they? Now?
Yeah, it's frustrating, isn't it, mate?
What are we on, Dad? $64 minutes, 27 seconds. I said 64 minutes.
I know, but it's the 65th minute, mate.
I think we could do with a Ronnie Mountain goal here, couldn't we?
Could do.
Okay.
It's in great form at the minute. Okay, Norwich have the ball just outside the centre circle in their own half.
Oh, gosh.
That's all right. Still over 25 to go. Last quarter of the game. I expect us to come strong.
We've rolled the dice with some subs now. We got obviously Gus, Brooks, and Bamford on. Ty Campbell's still there. There's an option later on.
He'll be on shortly for Cannon, I'd imagine. So Norwich overcook it on the left. Sorry, goes out of play for United. Free kick. Can you hold the fort for a sec, mate? I'm just gonna go and do a quick visit.
Yep.
Ronnie in the hot seat, and I'm really relying on you, mate. So what's going on?
Not much. Cooper kicks the ball, a diagonal ball to Brooks. Great header to Cannon. Near the halfway line. Sariki passes back to number 6. Brooks has the ball. Plays to Hamer. Great ball. Shot. Oh, good save. Corner.
Top man, good commentary. And just to let everyone know as well, sounds like Watford have equalised against Wednesday, or that's what I'm reading somewhere here. Yep, that's it, Ronnie. Good lad. Watford 1-1. I'm not seeing that come up on my screen here, though. Just seeing that in the comments.
Gus corner.
Oh.
young Ronnie did a fine job there being lead commentator. I was fully relying on him because I can't see the game.
There we go. Yeah, he's getting some kudos in the comments. Watford equalised.
They have.
Against them lot. And Jordan's got some competition, I think. Ronnie Motson. John Motson's the most famous commentator this country's ever had, I think. So he's done well there, mate. He's buzzing with that.
He did well.
Thank you, Ian. Very kind of you, mate. Very kind.
It was more for my sake than anything else. I thought, I don't care about the viewers. I want to know what's happening. And he fully informed me. So, yeah, good lad.
Great stuff from Ronnie. Good work, mate. Living the vida over here.
I have got the game back on now. It looks like Sky's working again for everyone.
Cov take the lead. Shock horror. Great commentary from Mini Mountain. Jordan Motson looking over his shoulder. This is the Sam McCallum move. Very nice. I'm sure Jordan will have something to say. Hope he's enjoying the game. So Cov again 1-0 up. Thank you for that.
Give me
have a little run around the ground, shall we? Have a little run have a look at the doors on the doors.
Yeah.
Okay. What we got? Do I do them run? Okay, speak clear, mate.
You go for it, mate.
1-0 Oxford United against Blackburn Rovers. 2-0 to Middlesbrough against Charlton. 1-0 Coventry against Preston North End. 1-1 Sheffield United and Norwich. 3-1 Southampton against West Brom. 0-0 between Swansea City and Portsmouth. 1-0 to Sheffield Wednesday against Watford.
That's now 1-1 correction by BBC, sorry.
Oh. And 1-0 Queen's Park Rangers against Birmingham City.
Okay, and I'm back on now because I had a little technical glitch also.
What time are you on, Paul?
71:40.
Okay, I'll pause and wait for you. I'm on 72:14.
Okay, Campbell is on. O'Hara's off.
O'Hare?
Cannon's gone off as well.
For who?
Is that Matos in centre mid then?
I don't know.
Orange Tree for Cooper. 72:03, 04. 72, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Thanks, lads.
Cheers, Leg.
We are in sync. And yeah, it looks like it's still 1-0 Wednesday. Imran Loser missed a penalty, but no goal for Watford.
Oh, okay.
According to what I'm seeing here. But
okay. Pigs are winning 1-0 still. Okay, fair enough. We'll trust the BBC then, which is a dubious statement in most of the spheres. Right, what we got here?
So ball's been played plus on the right
replay.
side. I don't know what's happening. Free kick.
Foul by the skipper. Yeah, Matos is on in that central midfield area, which I imagine means Gussie will go wide.
Why does he say how is Ings still on? Ings is not.
I just feel like this could go either way at the moment. I'm not feeling worried necessarily, but I'm not feeling overly confident either.
Let's see, it's been an even match, hasn't it? Really.
Yeah.
Away from Campbell.
I think that momentum kind of left us with the lineup, didn't it?
Yeah.
It did, and I mean they look to me more like a mid-table side than a side struggling tonight. I think it's been a fairly, certainly attacking wise, it's been a fairly reasonable performance from them.
Yeah, Campbell looks to be a bit deeper than Bamford, which means I think we might have changed to 4-2-3-1 with Campbell behind.
Oh, well done.
Oh, good win.
Matos steals the ball. Oh, it's the wrong ball.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's done well initially.
Yeah.
But he's got that bit's got to be better, hasn't it?
We should keep running. Like, go deeper into the corner flag and then cross it.
Offside for Norwich.
Yeah, not a great following from Norwich. Long old way to come midweek, though, isn't it?
Yeah, when you're struggling, I guess it's. Yeah, I agree. We've got somewhat we're doing messing around at the back here,
Tanganga just
and I'm kind of with you a little bit. Oh, mate. Yeah, Tanganga just, I don't know what he's doing there. He's overplaying at the back. Norwich have the ball on halfway. Bamford and Campbell closing down.
Our rhythm and fluency's gone a little bit here.
One pass there, and Matos is out the game.
Is number 18 Matos?
Wow. Like, exactly what I was saying before, wasn't I, about Chowdhury? And
Brooks has got a...
he just doesn't seem to have the game intelligence for that position, in my opinion. Lacking a little bit of what you have to have at this level if you're a centre mid. You've got to have composure.
Decision making, isn't it? It's decision making at times.
And now oh gosh, that's way too easy.
Oh,
I think we're seeing a little bit of what we were seeing in terms of naivety in decision making from certain players, particularly Matos at the minute in the middle.
So just under.
Apparently, Wilder's waving his arms around like a madman on the sideline.
he has every right.
Yeah, he does. Samari's on for them, isn't he?
Yep.
Yeah.
Bindon cuts it out. He's done well tonight, Bindon.
Yeah, I think Bindon's had a solid enough game. I just think at times we're making it a little bit too easy for them to play out at the other end of the pitch.
I agree. There's been a 1-2 there that's taken Matos completely out of the game. Samari with the most.
Samari takes one for the team there, I think.
We are losing a lot of ball in the centre of that part now with Samari and Matos.
We need to play simpler 1-2 passes.
Professional foul, that Samari.
We just need to find a way here. We just need to find a way to win this. The likes of Bamford, Campbell and Gus need to try and nurse some of these younger lads through this. It really could go either way at the moment.
I don't know why, but I feel like it's going to slip out keeper's hands.
Left hand side, free kick to Norwich. Big diag in towards the box.
Edge of the box.
For Norwich.
Nice. Yeah. Sorry.
United marshal him away well there. That's good defending from United.
Win the ball back.
Really good defending.
That's why you
Great
just
ball.
gotta play
That's
that
good
one-
ball.
That little pass. Play Hamer.
Well played, United. That was good down that left hand side.
See, McCallum had the long throw.
Burrows throws it into Gus. United get another throw in. 25 yards from their goal on the left hand side in front of Jimmy Ramble. Okay. Back to the centre half. Bindon on halfway. Wide to Sariki. Sariki into Brooks, who's come short.
Well
Take his
done,
back.
Brooks.
1v1. He's gone past him. Go on, Brooks.
2v1.
Oh, he's done him. Oh, good play. Good play.
Foul.
Well done, Brooksy, committing his man. Our referee.
Oh, I'm not
Ford's
sure
fallen
there, referee.
over. Ford's fallen over.
What?
Won a free kick off Bindon.
I'm sorry, but there was no foul there.
Look at this. Yeah. You see that, Dad?
Chris says, I love watching everyone moaning. Now it changes.
Do right.
Oh, dear.
And Will Sockett says, Wilder in press conference, and this half of football shows how desperate we are for Gyro to sign. Yeah, maybe, but I know Gyro clearly levels us up in terms of the options we've
It's
got.
offside, surely.
No, he's a great run.
McConders, yeah. Okay, onside. Well done, man. Come on then, United. They're going to settle for this. We have got to go for the jugular.
Like,
We want to keep our
we've
momentum.
got to be
It's a foul.
what I
Sariki
find-
gets fouled again. Crikey.
what I find most
If
of
you
our
had
team do.
Sariki fouled 10 times when you request a bet, he'd be absolutely buzzing now. He must be about there. They've kicked the muck out of him all game, haven't they?
Well, he's wonderful at going down as well. I mean, in the game at Hillsborough.
Steady on, Lou. What about the football, man?
not that sort of channel, folks. Don't worry.
There's Samari in the middle.
Yeah. When it happened 10 times at Hillsborough, I would say that 2 of those were actual fouls.
Yeah. Now Sariki on the right hand side, running at his man.
Sneaky running.
Ghost past him, no problem.
Oh, 2 heavy of a touch. On the corner, is it not?
Oh, I think he's got a goal kick out of that. So we thought it was a corner. Krisheni's got away with that.
What I found most of the players aren't doing when we're defending, sort of backing off.
10 to go. Let's have a little look at the scores. Let's have a little roundup. Do you want to do it, Ronnie?
1-1 between Blackburn Rovers and Oxford United. 2-0 to Middlesbrough against Charlton.
Charlton. You'll get there. Think so, Bobby. You'll get there in a bit.
1-1 between Preston North End and Coventry. 1-1 between Sheffield United and Norwich. 3-1 to Southampton against West Bromwich Albion. 1-0 to Swansea City against Portsmouth. 1-0 to Sheffield Wednesday against Watford. And 1-0 to Queen's Park Rangers against Birmingham City.
Oh, thanks for the roundup. Back to the studio. Beautiful.
Oh, good ball into Bamford.
Bamford looked like he was in there for a moment.
Okay. McConville does well there. Jaffet gives it away straight into centre mid. Oh, my days.
Matos just completely wipes out.
Most of our players aren't really being physical when we're defending.
Well, that was physical enough, wasn't it?
Yeah, but like most of them, they're backing off and letting them run into them when they have to really go into them instead of waiting.
That's a good point, mate. 82 gone here at Bramall Lane. Still 1-1. Ings with a tap in front, 3 yards, maybe 2 yards from goal. And then Samari with a tap in at the other end for Norwich. Went with his right foot.
Oh, oh yeah, good win.
Oh, referee.
What?
He's given a foul against Matos. He's upset about that. So Norwich will have a free kick about 35 yards from goal.
They clearly feel like they can win this, Norwich. They've just made a sub. They brought on Eurosec for Makama. And it's not a defensive substitution. Eurosec's an attacking player. So
I'm hoping
we get a break.
hoping Mattis can steal a ball and play it, because I think that's where his strength is. Long time since we've had a late winner, says Ian. Oh dear, let's hope it's for the right team, Ian.
yeah. Free kick from Norwich just sails out for a goal kick.
Eurosec overcooks it and off it goes.
I say they do make an attacking sub there, though, so they obviously fancy their chances.
Yeah, I think it shows their ambition in the game, which is fair enough. They've earned the right to have that, I think. United lose it in our own half. Good tackle by Benden, really good. Matos gets cleaned out.
Yeah. This gives us a chance to get the ball up the
Solid
pitch.
yellow. I think that's a bit of payback.
We've got a free kick just inside our half now, and we've, a few yards inside our half, and it gives us a chance to get the ball up the pitch now, because we just don't look like we've got a grip of the game in the middle. to me. We're trying to run it out, and Di Matos there takes the foul. It allows us to get up the pitch now.
Matson with a professional foul. Good wins by Sariki. Sariki's played well, been a threat down this side. I think Brooks has still got a part to play in this game down this right-hand side, 80 clock ticks on to 85 minutes. Brooks has looked really dangerous, and they're doubling up on him.
He looks the one most likely to do something, doesn't he?
He does, which is pleasing.
Yeah. Norwich on the attack now from the right. Left-footed ball in, headed away by Tanganga.
Free kick.
Yeah, United win a free kick on the edge.
Nice.
Gus wins it off Forson. $15 shots for United, 4 on target, 10 for Norwich, 5 on target. So very even, really.
They've got 21 touchdowns and we've got 33.
Bamford knocks it down.
It's been quite an even game. I don't think either side would complain at the minute about 1-1.
And it looks like Sky's gone down again.
Burrows back to Jaffet. Square to Bindon, who's done well. Keep saying it. He's done well. Great ball in to Bamford. Looks after it. Wide to Brooks. Now near the touchline, edge of the 18. Inside to Bamford. Great feet from Bamford. Slaloms his man and then loses the ball. Well done, Sariki. Really good Sariki, that. And then into Bamford again in midfield, wins the ball back. Campbell
Wide to
Burrows.
Burrows crossing
Ball goes
to the
in,
middle.
Campbell.
Brooks.
Sariki.
Oh,
shanked.
Oh my god, that was terrible for me.
Shanked with his right foot by Samari. Oh, God. Under 12s strike that. Terrible.
Yeah, I wonder.
Tangan gets away with that because it's bounced up in at him on the hand. 3 minutes of normal time plus whatever the ref adds on. Modern gaming knows what that'll be.
Running forward slightly.
I'm gonna say 3 or 4.
I'll say 5 or 6.
Brooks takes the ball. Cuts inside near the halfway line. Big diag, great ball.
Oh, good ball.
To Burrows, heads inside. Gus Hamer, back wide to Burrows, edge of the box.
Oh.
Brooks back to Hamer. 1 touch, 80 feet, right
Hamer
foot.
shoots.
Oh, cross come shot from Hamer. Was looking for Bamford's long outstretched leg.
Oh no, he's never gonna get.
Bamford complains he was getting pulled by the centre half.
He was, but even if he wasn't getting pulled, he doesn't.
That's a good ball in from Gus.
Yeah, it is.
It's that area of doubt. If 1 touch takes it past the keeper, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Playing well in the attacking third again, Norwich. Cross comes Brooks to make the tackle. A bit of space out here on the left. Close him down, Femi.
Go to him. See, that's what I mean.
Oh, he does. He blocks it in the end.
Yeah, I gone out. I don't think I went out.
It's now Southampton 3, West Brom 2. West Brom pull another goal back in the 86th minute. So it's a game now. That with in the late stages.
2 minutes.
Yeah. They'll be doing that for the coach, won't they? They'll have said some words at half-time, no doubt. Good win by Bindon in front of our keeper.
Oh, yeah.
Ref tells Campbell to get up, who jumped on the floor.
Haven't seen that in a while.
Gus Hamer into Bamford, kills it. And now Brooks on the right-hand side.
Brooks
Bearing down on the left back. You don't want this at all. The left back. He's got past him. Oh, corner ball.
Brooks.
Andre Brooks, top stuff there. Down the right-hand side. Will force a corner for Sheffield United. Got his man on toast down there. Keep going at him, Brooks. There's something for you in there.
He's a ball boy.
Burrows is told by Wilder to get on his bike and get that ball. Love it. Yeah, Binden's growing into this game really nicely. Gorgeous little goal if he gets. Imagine him outscoring this header, boys. Imagine it. Just imagine.
Where's McGuinness when you need him?
I think he's done well tonight. Did a decent game.
Oh,
Great ball. Scramble.
shoot.
In the box.
Oh! Too high.
Tyrese over the top.
How long did he say? Oh,
6 minutes is the call.
I said 5 or 6.
Well done, Ron. You know best. 6 minutes. Ron said 6, apparently 5 or 6.
I was going to say 6.
My caveat was that you never have a Scooby-Doo what it's going to be, do you?
Not nowadays, you don't.
If you want to drop a like and if you're not subscribed to the channel, guys, if you wouldn't mind doing that, that'd be really, really good. Me and Lewis are on tomorrow, aren't we, Lou, for our couple of shows on
We are.
Ramble FC. We've got the championship roundup, all aboard the championship, and top 20 takes about the Premier League and what's happened there last weekend. Lots to talk about on those. We're doing 2 of those tomorrow. So, yeah, we'll be, me and you, mate, spending more time with you than I am with my wife at the minute, which is just fine, just fine.
I was about to say I'm spending more time with you than the missus at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to keep tabs on what's happening because
Norwich beat Diag.
One by
United win it. It's pinball in the middle. Gussie falls, header to Samari, to Matos. Wide to Brooks. He's your man. Get it to him. Let's go. Come on. Now, Brooks running at the defence. They're all backtracking. All of them. Cuts in on his left. Kicks it out of play. Oh, dear. Unlucky, Andre.
If he does it a bit more wide. Well, he has to do it more wide.
It's those little bits, mate. Brooksy, isn't it? It's those little last bits.
Yeah, and this is what Wilder talks about, and he said, it can be his career is going to be defined by him, and it's those things he needs to do more consistently.
4 minutes for United.
I've got the game back. What time are you on?
92-17, 18-19.
I'm on 92.50, so I'll wait.
Okay, I'll talk you through. Ricochet in the middle for United. Back to Binden. Clears. Brooks nearly wins it. Sariki falls on it. There we go. Down the line to Brooks. Wrong side of his man. He's taking his man on again. Wins himself a corner ball. Sheffield United, Andre Brooks becoming a massive outlet. 52, 53, 54.
I'm there. Perfect.
58. Well done, Ron.
Well done, mate. 3 minutes. 3 minutes, Blades, to find a winner. Corner, which Gus is about to take from our right-hand side. Right in front of the cop. Wall in.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, 1v1.
Come on, Coops.
Cooper.
Yes.
Such a save.
What a save. I'm sure he saved it.
Forcing.
He has to come closer to Cooper. If he wants to score, he's got to come.
Cooper's
more.
position was brilliant there.
Oh, it's a fantastic save.
I bet you he's scared if he comes out more, he's going to get.
It's great position from Cooper.
It is. Perfect.
So,
He's earned his money tonight.
MOM for him, would you say?
I think so. I think there's a shout for Binden as well. I thought Binden's had a good game. I think I don't know who it was that lost the ball there when it came back out. Matos, whoever it was, has.
Watford have now scored as well. Oh dear. You shouldn't really take that much pleasure, but we can't help it. Okay, ball's out. Clearance
Make
header.
hay while the sun shines.
Bag into the box.
Wild volley that looks like it's going to go out for a goal kick. So United have got just under a minute and a half to try and win this game now. But when it looked like we might lose it a moment ago.
Got shout for Burrows in the comments as well. Yeah. Decent game he's had, yeah. I think Brooks has been brilliant when he's been on. Femi's been good.
I think the defence overall has been okay. The back four and Cooper.
Yeah, I'd say
that's
fair.
Tanganga saved it tiny.
Right, we've got just
the issues have come where we feared they may come from the team sheet, haven't they?
Yeah. Yeah, it was always a risk, but I think one he had to take. We've got
30 seconds.
Yeah, 30 seconds to get this free. We've got a free kick just inside the Norwich half, just over the halfway line. And we've got to stick it on them now. I don't think there's any other choice. Well, it's right on the halfway line, actually, the free kick.
Oh.
Chance.
Oh. Offside flag against who? Because he hadn't...
I didn't see anyone in real time. I couldn't...
Well, the man that's edited it and the man that he's edited it to are nowhere near offside for a start.
I think he's giving it against Tanganga. Can't... I'd like to see that again.
They looked... By the time the ball gets to him, he's about 8 yards onside. So that's bizarre. And they've been allowed to waste a bit of time here.
I think that'll be it.
Unlucky. So you're going to say goodbye to everyone, man?
Yep.
See you, Ronnie. Thanks, mate. Thanks for being my lead commentator when your dad was away. Good lad.
Thank you.
Up the blades, up the ramble.
Up the blades, up the ramble.
Up the blades, up the ramble.
He should know that by now. See you later, mate. I'll see you in the morning. Yes, indeed. So we've got, what have we got then, guys? So 1-1 at full time. Samari own goal innings. Not the performance we wanted, but when we saw the team sheets, I bet there's quite a few who would have took that. Yeah, and tomorrow we kick off at... Oh, what time are we on tomorrow, Lou? Is it 8?
Yeah, normally 8 o'clock for top 20 takes. I will just double check that. But
we'll check that though. We'll firm it up tomorrow what time we're on because it's usually 8 because I do football on a Tuesday with the kids, so it's a Wednesday, so it's slightly different. But we'll firm that up and let you know when that is. I think it's going to be 8 o'clock. So 8 o'clock for that one. Do Leeds have a chance? Is one of our questions. Top 20 takes tomorrow at 8 o'clock with me and Lewis, and then after that, straight away we are literally jumping from one to the other. Ipswich Shotcov, and obviously we're talking about the weekend's exploits, and there'll be plenty of coverage on Sheffield United in that one with reviewing what happened in the Championship, just a snapshot of what happened there, and obviously what's happened tonight as well in the Championship. There's been a full range of fixtures, so we'll be talking about the teams and who's motoring and who's not, and who we're looking at for certain scenarios. But it's been good, hasn't it, mate? Have you enjoyed it? First one.
I have, yeah. Apart from Sky let me down a little bit, but other than that, other than the technical issues that are going off at this end, it was it was enjoyable and nice to spend time with you and young Ronnie there, who did a fine job when he was called upon.
Yeah, he'll get there, won't he? I said to Jim, I'm going to get him trained up, and he'll be able to pass the baton on from me one day, hopefully. Not too soon, hopefully, but yeah, hopefully he'll stick around with it because. That's the thing about this, isn't it? It's the Blades Ramble. It's not just the coming on here and doing these. It's what happens on a match day, and it's the friendships that I've gained from it, and all the other stuff is just incredible opportunities that we've had. So yeah, I appreciate it, and appreciate everybody who's come on and commented today. Thank you for keeping the comments really positive. Jimmy doing a 90 after 90 is a question. Okay, is Jimmy doing a 90 after 90? Good question, Andy. I did ask him before. I think he said it kind of depends what time he can get home. So watch the space. If you see one pop up and get advertised, that may be happening. but he said he wasn't quite sure. It depends what sort of time he can get himself home for this, because there was never going to be an after party, because we don't do them on a midweek night anymore. Cooper won us the point, says Jamie Dumpling. Yeah, take the point. Not bad at all. We're not upset with that, are we, Lou? I don't think. Based on the circumstances with the team, a lot of that momentum went out of the team tonight. But we've come out of it with a point, and I think it was a decent point in the end. I thought Norwich played well for a side who've really struggled recently, and I think that they've done themselves proud, and the 19 supporters that came with them. Thanks for the watch along from Grace. Thanks, guys. Top work as always from Ian. Thanks a lot, mate. Ing should have come off sooner. Well, he did score by McClart, so yeah, he missed an easy one. He has cleared one off the line as well, mate. So. But yeah, you might be right there. We gave the ball away too much, too many changes. Yeah, I know, but McGregor, we don't always know the circumstances, mate. I think he's been forced into a lot of that. What about a terrible game of football? Full of unforced errors. I thought it was okay. I thought it was okay. Not a terrible game. Certainly not a great performance. And I think United struggled in the areas that we expected them to. Would you say that, Lou?
Yeah, I would say so. We just didn't have quite enough of a grip on things in the middle of the pitch, and it didn't look like that would be the case early on. We looked like we were very much trying to put our foot on the ball and take command of it, and it just didn't quite transpire, did it? Norwich started to win second balls, and it became a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, I'm going to watch the game on Friday, so at least Guy can't mess my viewing up. Yeah, fair enough, mate. Yeah, it's good to have fun at the Hawthorns. It can be chilly up there. It's the highest ground in the country, so the wind bites, mate. That's for sure. Can't play without a midfield three. I don't know, that's a shocking result. I think sometimes when you make that many changes or forced into that, these things can happen, Paul. Thanks, boys. Thanks very much. Again, Andy, I don't know, mate, about the 90 after 90. I think while they rotated too much tonight, probably it's one of them, mate. We'd all say that, but we don't know why. There's a lot of players who haven't made the bench tonight, and we think it's illness in the squad. So just bear that in mind when we're trying to go in, because we haven't wiped the floor with someone. No, we do. We do think he rotated too much or a lot. But I think it's a lot of those are forced. Look at the options in centre mid. I don't think there's any choices there being taken other than making the best of a bad situation. We'll say that rest a few for Friday. We hope so. We hope that Michael's not happy. Ring the notification bell for 90 after 90, says Ian. I had a feeling from before the Stoke game that Norwich would be one of those games. Yeah, I think we've gone into it a little bit overconfident, maybe, that we've gone into it massive favourites tonight, and it doesn't always work the way we think it will. Gyro's stock has risen. I'd agree with Kyle there. I think he makes a big difference for us in there. Could have won it, could have lost it. Poor OG. Was a poor OG. But I don't think it's quite as bad as some of these comments are suggesting. I think that we move on and we go again, obviously. Lewis, I just want to do a quick roundup of the scores.
Yeah, I can do that for you, mate. So in the Championship, we have got, bear with me, Blackburn 1, Oxford 1 is how it finished. Charlton 1, Middlesbrough 2. Preston managed to get a draw against Coventry, finished 1-1 despite being down to 10 men. Dan Jebison with the equaliser, 76th minute. The Blades obviously finished 1-1 with Norwich. Southampton 3, West Brom 2 was how it finished there. Swansea got a very important win against Portsmouth, 1-0. Watford managed to equalise in the end, 90+7. You referred to that during the closing stages of our game. And QPR held on to beat Birmingham 1-0. So
I think that's still going, isn't it, mate? That's still alive. I think that one. I think that's the latest.
It is. You're right. It is.
Yeah. Anything could happen there, but we'll go through them very quickly tomorrow, won't we, mate? And just QPR 1, Brum 1. I've just seen from Chariots of Wire. Chariots of Wire. All Blades, aren't we? That's the way we'll finish it, lads and lasses. Thank you very much for being along with us tonight. We've had a good time. Not the result we wanted, but I've enjoyed myself. Lewis, any words?
No, just let's keep cool heads, Blades. It's another point. Another game where we've not been beaten. We move on to Friday and up the Blades and up the Ramble.
Up the Blades and up the Ramble. And I'm sure Delia will be quietly delighted with that point. But we march on Friday. We get a win Friday, guys, and we look at 7 points out of 9 for the week. And I'd say that's smells like promotion. So we'll see about that. Sure, and boys, we are here.